Hey y'all, so I did want to address this question that I'm seeing in some of the comments of my insurance videos, whether it's best to get your property and casualty license first or your life and health license. Before we jump into the comparisons, I want to make sure that everyone understands the difference between a property and casualty license and a personal lines license. Now, a property and casualty license, you're able to sell everything from someone's personal property and their commercial property needs as well, such as business insurance, business automobile insurance, business fire insurance, general liability, things of that nature. With a personalized license, you're only able to sell property insurance for personal use. So you would not be able to sell business insurance. Now, I recommend getting the property and casualty license because, for one, there's not that many business questions on the test from what I can remember. And of course, every state, the exam may be a little different. If you're really looking at stability and looking to grow in the insurance field, eventually you're going to want to be able to write all kind of property. If you only go and get your personal lines license, what's going to happen is when you want to write business insurance, you're going to have to take a whole nother test for property and casualty. So you might as well just start off with the property and casualty license so you're able to write property insurance for personal use as well as commercial use. Hey, if you're not writing business insurance, then that's fine, but you know that you always have it. Now, since we got that out the way, is it best to get your P&C license first or your life and health? Now, it all depends on the person and what they're looking to achieve in the insurance field, right? Now, just talking from my experience, and I've probably stated this in other videos, when it comes to life and health insurance, it's not something that's required. And when something is not required, it's more challenging to sell. You really have to make sure that you're knowledgeable about the product and able to persuade someone on that specific life policy and how it meets their needs. So that's the biggest thing I can say when it comes to life and health products, because it's not required. So it's more challenging to sell. Now, if you're looking to, hey, I want to get into the insurance field, I'm new at this, then I would say start off with your property and casualty license so you can just learn insurance itself. You can learn that insurance is basically a shared risk. I think it's really good to start off with your P&C license if you're new to the field, just because you will start off with the basic knowledge of what insurance is, and you can apply that knowledge to every product in the insurance industry, right? If you have a passion to sell life insurance and be able to protect people in other ways with whole life policies, mortgage protection policies, term policies, riders for their children, if you have a passion for life insurance, definitely start with your life insurance license and see where it takes you. And later on, you may want to get your property casualty, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to be a life insurance professional. But that's my 2 cents on it. If y'all have any questions, drop in the comments below.
This is a great question. So to become a adjuster or a licensed adjuster, whether you're staff or independent, you're going to need to pass a property and casualty exam so you can be property and casualty certified to handle those type of claims. So there's crop and all other sorts of, licenses that you can get. But for the purpose of this example, in order to become an IA, or even when you're a staff adjuster, you need to pass a property and casualty exam. So that comes first before whether you're a staff or whether you're independent. And think about it this way: as a staff adjuster, the staffing or the insurance company provides you with the license. So they pay for the license for you. When you're an independent adjuster, you end up paying for the licenses yourself.
Let's cook. The insurance industry. This is more like a comment. The insurance industry took me from surviving to thriving. Who you talking about? You talking about me? Ben, good morning. It did. It changed my life a lot. I look back at pictures of myself back then before I became an adjuster, and I'm a whole different person. Because not only did the industry take me from surviving to thriving, but it changed me in the way of my discipline and how I go about preparing for things. Becoming an adjuster is not just about your bank account. It became a lifestyle for me. It had to become a lifestyle for me to keep going, working 7-12s for months and months and months on end. I had to change. So they say the journey is the destination, right? And once you go through the journey and the path of becoming an insurance adjuster, the money just becomes a plus to it. Because who you become and who you change to be, man, it just you just become different. Your thoughts are different, your mindset is different, your experiences become different. So yeah, the insurance industry has taken me from surviving to thriving in a lot of different ways, but it tastes different, don't it?
Mix the air.